Hello everyone and welcome to the RLANZ Aldi Cup Series, Season number 2, race number 35 here at Phoenix. The penultimate race here in Season number 2 and the final race in the round of 8. After this race we will determine the championship for the drivers who will be racing for a championship here in the Aldi Cup Series, Season number 2. So before we get on to go through the points standings heading into this race, Brandon Bent in the number 27, who won here earlier this season, he is your points leader. In that number 27, he is 28 points ahead of 5th place Jack Pawkins. Second is Cyrus McGee. He's 26 points ahead of Jack Pawkins, but for McGee, he's starting last for this race in the number 4, so he'll need a good run to keep himself in the chase. Landon Hicks, 13 points after getting a 3rd place at Texas last week. He is only 6 points ahead of Jack Pawkins. And Tristan Allen in the number 2. He is 4th in points, only 3 points ahead of the cutoff. He's the guy on the bubble. And then the 4 drivers out of it. Jack Pawkins only 3 points behind Tristan Allen. He's definitely in with the shot. Hunter Sleppy, he is 4 points behind the cutoff. Jake Rogers, he's 12 points behind the cutoff. Those 3 guys have a very good shot at getting into that final 4. But for Jay Jefferson, he pretty much needs to win this race. He's 35 points behind Tristan Allen. So that is that's your chase grid heading into this race. And so now we'll get onto the starting lineup here at Phoenix. So I'll just quickly set everything up and we're ready, so that's good. So anyways, a couple of former chase drivers on the front row. Jared Oren, the Darlington winner from earlier this season, starting on the pole. Alongside of him is Dominic Anthony in the number 22. He is starting second for the second week in a row, and he won at Texas, the first Texas race, and Bristol earlier in the season. Then we got our last winner, Alex Hawkins in the number 55, another great starting spot for him. And Aidan Shepherd, who recently announced he's not returning to NS Racing next season. Behind them, Elijah Gordon and Dawson Miller, the Dover winner. And then we got our highest chase driver in the field, Tristan Allen. He starts 7th for this race, starting alongside of him, Sorrentino. Of course, Allen 3 points ahead of the guy who's directly behind him, Jack Pawkins, 5th in the points, starting 9th for this race, 3 points behind Allen. So he's got a pretty good shot of advancing on here as well. He's running in the top 10, and of course rounding out the top 10 is Lucifer Sam. I'm going to go through the rest of the field and see where the chase drivers are. You see Landon Hicks, he's starting 11th in the number 77. We got Jake Rogers here in the number 12. Not the best starting spot for him, considering how far off he is. It's 12 points. I'm going to continue looking back. There's Brandon Bent, the winner here earlier this season. Here's the points lead heading to this race, but he still needs a good run to keep himself in that chase. Hunter Sleppy in the number 88, only 4 points behind Tristan Allen. Not a good starting spot for him. And then we've got Jay Jefferson, who needs to win this race pretty much to advance on. And he's starting way down the field. And then of course we go even further back to last place. Cyrus McGee starting at the back of the field in the subway. Number 4. So that is your starting lineup, and we'll get this one underway for the second last time this season. And cars are rolling off, so that is good. Cloudy day here at Phoenix. Obviously, this race will determine that championship 4. And this will be a very, very good race. We had 10 cautions last time. We're here at Phoenix. Hopefully that is not the case today. Hopefully it's definitely a lot less than that. Pace car dies on the pit road. And Jared Oren And Dominic Anthony going to lead us to the green. Green flag is out here at Phoenix for the second last race of Season 2. And a great jump by Jared Oren. 3 wide already. Dawson Miller trying to make a move. Pawkins shuffled to the middle already by Landon Hicks. He'll hold on to the position there in that number 21. 3 wide in the middle is Kian Raleigh. Hicks is on the inside of all this. Everything's good. Jared Oren will lead the first lap, but here comes Alex Hawkins in the number 55 who won at Texas, leading half of the race in that 55. Oh, careful. Miller and Dominic Anthony nearly got into each other. Now, Hawkins dives to the inside of Oren for the lead. This guy's been looking really good recently. As he will lead. Well, he won't lead that. Jared Oren will lead that lap. Still side by side. Dawson Miller slots in the third in the 5. And Jared Oren getting a run on the high side. He's going to lead another lap in this number 91. So Anthony dives underneath of the 5. Allen's on the inside. So is Jack Hawkins. So is Hunter Sleppy. You see Jake Rogers stuck in the middle of a 3 wide. Well, stuck on the outside of a 3 wide situation with Kenneth Bueno and Henry Gore. Both those guys just looking for a good run. Side by side to the line, and Oren will lead yet another lap. But I don't think he'll hold on for much longer. I think Hawkins might get him this time. Oren trying to hang on, but it's not going to work. Alex Hawkins will clear him and take the lead here at Phoenix. Here on lap number 5. Oren will slot back into second. We've got a battle for third as now Oren tries to get underneath of the 55, but it's not going to work. Alex Hawkins looking to end the season on a high. Looking for his second win in a row. Here comes Oren though to the inside. At the line, I think it was the 55, and it was. Good battle between these two guys. Oren trying to clear this 55. Might get it this time. Well, maybe not. Hawkins staying tough on that outside. He's going to get a run here. And he'll lead another lap. Go back through the field. There's Tristan Allen. He's currently in 7th position. Jack Hawkins in 9th position. Landon Hicks in 12th. Right now. Other chase drivers. Jake Rogers, 17th. Brandon Bent, he's 26th. Sleppy, 29th. Jefferson, 31st. And the 4 of Cyrus McGee still way down the field. Hawkins is pulled away for the lead here, but Oren trying to get a run underneath of him. Of course, the outside lane is the place to be, and Alex Hawkins going to lead another lap. Haven't had a caution yet, which is interesting. Turning down to 105 this time instead of 109. Elijah Gordon going for third as here comes Oren to the inside. To the inside. Can he get it? No, he can't, not yet anyway. Hawkins hanging on the outside. Still side by side for the lead. And Hawkins going to hang on yet again. Side by side for third. Dawson Miller still hanging on the outside. Allen moving his way up. He's up into 6th position. Sorrentino got down on the inside in front of Pawkins, who's now 10th. Still up there. Hicks is now stuck on the outside. Probably not the best place to be right now. Pawkins going to be able to clear key and rally. These guys, Oren's still trying to get by the 55 of Hawkins. Can he get it this time? Doesn't look like it. Hawkins going to lead yet another lap into 55. Great outing for him the last 2 weeks. He's the leader in terms of the guys who missed out on the first set of sign-ups and got in on the second. He's leading the points, and he's actually challenging Hedger and Alonso, who DQ'd this race for 42nd in points. So that'd be a huge moment for that 55 team. And even though yes, Alonso did miss a couple of races, but Hawkins missed more, and he's done a great job. Gordon looking ever so closer. Getting by the 5. Pawkins stuck on the outside right now. Not good for the 21 at all. Stuck on the outside, Noah Cars. We've got 3 wide in front of him. They don't want to wreck here. At least he doesn't anyway. Shepard and the 10 of Sorrentino made contact. That could have been ugly. And thankfully they didn't wreck. And they all slowed up on the inside behind Shepard. Oh, Sam right up on him. Nearly got into the back and turned him there. This is definitely not where Pawkins wants to be. He just wants to get by these guys. Getting a big run, but Sorrentino is holding him up in the 10. Which isn't helping his cause at all. They kind of pulled away from each other. You see Gordon got by Dawson Miller, and so did Tristan Allen, but Miller going back to the inside. So right now it does look like Tristan Allen will advance, and Pawkins would probably be in the same boat, but he needs to be careful here because he's going to be in a lot of trouble. He wants Sorrentino to just come down and block that 99. He got a good run now. He's gone to the inside of Dominic Anthony. In terms of the other drivers, McGee's still at the back of the field. He has not improved, has not gained any positions at all. Jefferson and Sleppy still at the back. Bent's still at the back. There hasn't really been much changing here. Rogers has gained a couple positions on the 77. And Hicks needs to be careful because he actually might get knocked out right now. See Pawkins trying to get by that 99. He can get it this time. And Shepard trying to squeeze down in front of the 42, and now Pawkins will clear him. So that's good news for the 21. Now we can go after the 22 of Dominic Anthony's on the outside of Sorrentino in the 10. Anyways, for second, Elisha Gordon in the number 1. Trying to take it away. And not going to happen just yet. That's going to help out Alex Hawkins a fair bit. And Oren will be able to hang on here. Get a fairly good run off that high side. I haven't had a caution yet, which is very interesting, absolutely. You see the 27. He's going to be shuffled 3 wide. He cannot afford to crash. That's like the one thing he doesn't want. Right now, 26. That would be enough to lock him in. I would think, yeah, it would be enough. So, the 48 is now stuck in the middle of stuck on the inside of a 3 wide situation with Perez and William Johnston in the 48 and the 00. Sleppy trying to get to the outside of him. As Sorrentino continues to make his way through the field. Front three have closed up a bit, I should say. Here comes the 91 of Oren back to the inside. And the 55 will lead that lap. Still doing a good job holding on to this lead, Alex Hawkins. Side by side down the back. 55 trying to hang on. Can he do it? Not quite yet. And Hawkins on the outside again. And so it's just not working for Jared Oren right now, and he's really going for it, absolutely, but has not worked out for him at all. He's going back to the inside because he has to get out of the throttle a little bit. Well, the 55 doesn't. That's what gives Alex Hawkins the advantage as he leads lap 26. Hawkins stuck on the outside of Aiden Shepherd yet again. But considering how much, there haven't really been much of a change in positions this race. Hawkins right now should be okay, well, at least for the moment anyway. Because he wants to make that final four, absolutely. And right now he is 9th position, battling for 8th. 9th position, 34 points, and with teammate Cyrus McGee, who's still got this battle for the lead going. Right now it's Alex Hawkins on the outside, but in 8th position, and Cyrus McGee getting 3 points. Yes, okay. So Hawkins is 8th. That's 35 points, and that would be enough to surpass Cyrus McGee. And I think it would be enough to surpass Landon Hicks as well. Because Hicks was 6 points in front of Hawkins. Where is he right now? 77. He's a bit further back. Right now in 17th. But would Hicks have enough? He's 20 points ahead. Yeah, okay. So Cyrus McGee would be the driver who would get shuffled out. And Jack Hawkins would climb into that final four right now. But Hunter Sleppy's been climbing up a couple positions as well, I just realised. So the 88's going to definitely try and get it, but I don't think it's going to happen for him. At least at the moment. We're nearly halfway through this race, and it is still these two guys battling for the lead. They've been going at it for a couple of laps now. You see Oren, he just goes too low, and it makes him get out of the throttle, but this time he got it working, and he's not quite going to clear, but he gets it. So Oren takes the lead finally back off the 55, but the 55 still on the outside. No, Jared Oren takes the lead back, and Hawkins has cleared the 99, so he's up in 8th position, so absolutely get by Cyrus McGee. Hicks is falling back even further now to 20th position. And Sleppy, he wouldn't surpass Landon Hicks. He's only a couple positions behind. But you just can't get anything to work. See, he's past Brandon Bent. Now Brandon Bent, I'm not sure where he needs to finish to clinch himself in, but I don't think it'd be that. But it'd be fairly close. It'd be around 25th, I would think. So we got about a second. Elijah Gordon underneath of Alex Hawkins. Now Alan is going to get stuck on the outside. That might be good news for the 2, as he might get around the 1. No, he's not going to be able to. Not yet anyway. But that kind of makes it vulnerable to the 10 car. Sorrentino trying to get a run, but it's not going to happen. The great run for CBRT with Hawkins in 2nd and Sorrentino in 5th. Their other teammate, the 11 of Brian Grimes. Grimes is 33rd, so a top day for him so far. Whoa, careful. He's coming in, so this will be their only pit stop, I would think. He just nearly got turned by the one car there. That could have been ugly. So I think these guys are trying to gain the position. I think Jack Hawkins was one of those cars that came down, was he? No, he's still out there. So I'm not sure who actually came in then. It was the 2 CBRT cars and Aiden Shepherd. 3 drivers we don't know really about the future of. We know that Shepherd's leaving the team. He runs into the 10. That's going to hold him up. And these guys are coming in. Alan's staying out, along with Porkins and a couple of others. So, I thought there was a wreck there for a second. So, Oren, Gordon, Miller, Anthony, Park, Neuwirth, Mitchell Carter, Matthew Stocks, all coming in. So here is the leader right now, but he's coming in. Porkins coming in. King's coming in. Cars. Sam, looks like Kenneth Bueno's staying out another lap in the 9 car. And he is, along with Kian Raleigh and a bunch of others, including Jake Rogers in the 12. So right now we're going to just focus on this group for the lead, you know. So the 9 car, Kenneth Bueno's had a really tough season. We don't know about his future either here in the series. We know that Kian Raleigh's going to be team owner next season for Nico Tech Racing. You see, Landon Hicks actually fell behind Jake Rogers. Interesting. I think all these guys are coming in, except for Brian Grimes and the 11, but I think everyone else is coming in. Fitzwater comes out right in front of 24, and a couple of others also come out. See, this is bizarre, and you see, I think Elijah Gordon is actually the leader right now. Is he in the 1? Sorry. And I think the 11's out. The 11's out of fuel. So the 11 of Brian Grimes is out of fuel, and this is technically the battle for the lead right now, because there's Oren, and there is Elijah Gordon. So I think Elijah Gordon's going to be the leader, and he is. I think Alan's going to fall into second. What happened to Porkins? Where is he? Oh, there he is. He's in 5th. Porkins in 5th position right now, so we've got a battle for second. Hawkins underneath Valen, he's going to get him. So Alex Hawkins' car is really good because he's able to easily get by people. It's hard to pass Tristan Allen, but he just did it easily. As Jack Hawkins now up to 5th position. So we gained a couple on that round of pit stops. Where's that leave everyone else? There's Landon Hicks. There's Jake Rogers. Rogers 21st right now. Hicks 23rd. Cyrus McGee's up to 29th. Right up to the 27th. 27 is now 35th. So Brandon Bent is now 35th. He might get eliminated here. Elijah Gordon's definitely the leader in the 1. Hawkins in 2nd. Allen. Oren. Porkins, who just doesn't seem like he's got the car right now as he's under attack from Aiden Shepherd. That's for 5th position. But right now, he should be okay. I think the guy that might be in a little trouble here is Landon Hicks in the 77. Look where he is right now. It's 23rd. That's only 20 points. Maybe 4,065. So he wouldn't surpass Cyrus McGee. Because McGee's 28th and he's getting by the 31 right now. Hunter Sleppy, I don't think he'll advance. Jay Jefferson definitely won't advance. Brandon Bent's 35th. They'll get him 8 points. He wouldn't get passed by Landon Hicks, so I think he's going to be okay too. But anyways, let's focus on the battle for the lead, because here comes Alex Hawkins in the 55 car underneath of Elijah Gordon. Hawkins trying to hold off Aiden Shepherd. Oh, Shepherd actually hit him there, and I'm sure Porkins won't like that at all. Let's see here, Porkins right now in 5th position. I think it's 5th position, and it will be 38 points towards the championship. That'd get him on 4,077 points. He would surpass his teammate Brandon Bent. Tristan Allen certainly would surpass Brandon Bent. So I would think that the 2 car would be the points. Actually, Cyrus McGee might be the points leader here in the 4, because yeah, he's 29th. But no, he's not even 29th. He's 27th right now. That'd give him 16 points. Yeah, 16 points. Yeah, okay, so he would be the points leader, I would think. No, it depends if Alan actually, like, if Alan finishes 3rd, then he'd be the points leader. And right now he is. He'd have a 1 point lead. Oh, these guys need to be careful. They're nearly wrecking each other, as here comes the 55 back to the inside now, the 1. And Hawkins yet again. This is like what happened with Oren and Hawkins earlier. Hawkins was on the outside and Oren was on the inside. But Gordon doing a great job holding up this 55, because the 55, he's looking very quick, even though he doesn't have one of the fastest lap times, not in the top 10. It goes to Colin Driver, interestingly enough. But Hawkins, he's been looking very good in this race. He's back to the inside of the 1. But Gordon's going to hold on at least for the moment. This might be it for Hawkins. Is he going to clear him? I think he will this time. Oh, not quite. I think Gordon should have tried the crossover, but he didn't. He's trying to hang on to the outside, and I don't know if that's going to work out for him, but he's actually gained a lot this time. He's actually leading them into 3, so maybe last lap he went a little too high, or the 55 dove it in a little harder. But you see, that time it worked out nicely for him, because he's going to actually take the lead back off the 55, and now Alan's going to dive underneath for 2nd in all this. And Hawkins is closing in here too with Aiden Shepherd, but of course Shepherd might look to the inside, but he's not doing it. And Hawkins looking to size up and move on Gordon. But Gordon's still leading this race. And right now, if Tristan Allen advances to the Final 4, that's the 2nd season in a row that he's going to have a shot at Homestead to win the title. He did it last season. He was in that Final 5, or the 5 drivers that was still eligible to win the championship. He didn't do it, but he's been there before. He knows what the pressure is like. Unlike Hawkins or the other guys, because Hawkins is going to advance on right now. And McGee's probably going to advance on. It's going to be between Hicks and Brandon Bent. Brandon Bent's 35th, under attack for 35th. Landon Hicks in the 77. He is 24th position. There's a 22-point difference. So I think it'll be Brandon Bent. So I think Hicks is going to be the guy that gets knocked out. And I think it'll be Jack Hawkins who gets into it. Elijah Gordon right now leading this race. But look at Hawkins. He got a great run, but it's not going to work out for him. And they're not going to catch up to Luke Rainey, who I don't think is going to be staying at that team next season. So Gordon, Hawkins, Allen, Oren, Hawkins, Shepherd, Sorrentino, Miller, Park, King. That's your top 10 right now. So you're going to battle here between the Dover winner Dawson Miller and Sorrentino in the 10. Pretty sure Sorrentino's not returning next season to the series. Nearly 100% sure of that. But I'm not quite. He might. You never know. Still battling here for position. Now Hawkins is actually going underneath for 4th. So he gained a big time on Jared Oren, and Allen was battling the 55 for position. So it'll be a nice way to cap off the season for Elijah Gordon to grab his first win of the season And his first in his career. I'm trying to think. He has made a lot of starts. This is his 61st career start. He has not won a race in any of them. But right now, leading this race, and with Hawkins being held up by Tristan Allen, that's going to help his cause. Allen doesn't need to worry about a thing. He's going to advance on with very easily, and he might be the points lead now. Brandon Bent right now is 36th position, 7 points. As Hicks actually gained ground, he's 24th still, so wouldn't be enough for him to hold on. So yeah, Hicks is out of it. Well, Hicks is not going to win this championship, I don't think. McGee's going to make it. Hawkins is going to make it. It's going to be an all-four final four. It's going to be Tristan Allen, who's got about for the lead here with 4 laps to go. But it's going to be Tristan Allen, Jack Hawkins. We go back to Cyrus McGee. He's going to be the next one in that final four. There he is. And of course, it's going to be Brandon Bent, who will also advance on. So those will be the 4 drivers, I think. So it's going to be an all-Ford final four. How about that? So Ford's going to go back-to-back in the championship. They did it last season with Gabriel Wanderley, driving for Roush Fenway in the 6 car. This season, it's going to be one of the final 4. But let's focus on this battle for the lead, because Alex Hawkins is not letting Elijah Gordon win this one easily. 2 laps to go here at Phoenix. Gordon hangs on, he pulls away from Hawkins. It's good news. What Gordon wants is Allen to get underneath on the 55, and he does. This might be it for Elijah Gordon. In the 3 and 4 for the second last time. Coming to the white flag, Allen in second for the moment. He's going to finish at worst 3rd, I would think. White flag for Elijah Gordon here at Phoenix. We're not going to have an overtime finish. We're going to go caution free here at Phoenix. In the 3 and 4 for the final time. Allen battles for second. It won't be enough. Elijah Gordon in the number 1 is going to grab his first career win here at Phoenix in his 61st career start. Tristan Allen will advance to the final 4 along with Jack Hawkins, Brandon Bent and Cyrus McGee. Your drivers eliminated for season number 2. Go back to them. I think I've already passed one. No, I didn't yet. But Jake Rogers, he's eliminated, I would think. Definitely. Landon Hicks, he's going to miss out. So will Hunter Sleppy in the 88 car. And Jay Jefferson will also miss out on that final 4. I'll focus with Brandon Bent because he is a championship 4 contender. So, we're done with Phoenix for another season. And, well, here are the finishing results and the championship points, and I'll go through that championship 4. Another thing, I am planning to do a pre-race show, which will be on Wednesday for you guys. It'll be before the race is published to YouTube, so I'm not sure if that's going to happen or not, but if it doesn't, then we'll just... I'm hoping that'll be on the RLANZ channel. So, but anyways, congratulations to Elijah Gordon, and here are the finishing results and the points.